I'm feeling good though, baby. I'm feeling good today, man. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Got a lot of things done today. I feel good about my accomplishments. Y'all, welcome to another edition of the Elite Mancast, where we talk about different things every Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. on Facebook. Keep Liddell on we got also, we can go on to YouTube, guys, to the Elite Mancast. Y'all can, whoever don't have the Facebook, we can go there. Please like, share. Please like and share this Mancast if you don't mind. But yeah, man, tonight, as y'all can see, we talking about opportunities versus opposition. See, a lot of people, they don't like them oppositions, but they don't see the opportunities off into the opposition. So they keep on talking about, nah, that ain't for me. But at the same time, a lot of things are for you that you keep passing over. But y'all know what it is. So tonight, man, we got Coach KD in the building. And we got Mr. Michael. And we got another guy. He's coming on a little later. He had to do some business. But hey, man, we don't know his name tonight, but he's coming on. Yeah, man. Hey, KD, what you got? Give me a little bit on what you got tonight.
Well, opportunities and opposition, man. Hey, so, life will show up. But are you going to show up for life? Life going to show up. But are you going to show up for life? A lot of situations and circumstances going to come up. But are you going to seize the opportunity?
Right.
That's what I got. That's where I'm going to go with it.
That's true. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, fine.
All right, Mr. Michael.
That'll work.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, let me say something real quick that's a little bit off topic for a second. About 2 weeks ago, on our subject of stop being Americanized, we sort of attacked Coach KD. It almost was like three heathens jumping on the Christian. And
well, no, we wasn't attacking.
I know, because I was there. It wasn't no attack, but it might have seemed. When I watched it back, that's what it sounded like to me. But I wanted to say, man, Coach KD, you held your own, bro. You held it down for the faith.
Did.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate you, bro. And the sermon that you gave Sunday was on point.
Appreciate it, man.
You did your thing, man. And I had some people I posted, they commenting. You did your thing.
Right. That's right.
Now,
but that's why I like the platform, bro. I don't want you to ever just agree to me just because I said something now.
No,
that's
never.
how we do right here.
Never.
That's how we do right here.
Exactly.
So now, we good?
Yeah, it's a cipher, man. We get to, we get to state our opinions, and because they are opinions, is not your fact, because that's his lifestyle. We wasn't attacking him. We was bringing observation to things. See, it's all about perception and how you look at it. Just like tonight's subject, opportunities versus opposition. Some people look at it as opposition. They see, I'm a retreat. I'm not going to even go towards that. But another person might say, I can see something in that. So you can't look at it like somebody's attacking somebody. It's all about the mindset. So your mindset is saying, oh, man, I'm a victim. You throw your hands up and you don't even fight back. But it's not even a fight. It's all about you don't use your mind properly to come across the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Opening your
like everything else, man.
That's it. Now, let me get back on topic.
Right.
Now, the thing is, it's like
there you go.
Opposition versus opportunities. It's just like that mindset thing. When you got two people, they both on the same page, but they see things differently. You have that opposition, and that brings creativity. You have better ideas when you start understanding, opening your mind up to other ideas. You don't have to accept it or go along with it, but listening to the other side can can cause you to create other opportunities for yourself and for people around you.
Awesome.
That's the way I see it.
Exactly.
Great opportunity.
Yeah, man. Right. So, I had wrote up something, man. This guy, I don't know if y'all listen to Jordan Peterson, man. He's a great guy, man. He guy's very knowledgeable. But the man said, if you can teach people to stand up and face the things that they're afraid of, that's when they become stronger. That's when they feel like, you know, I can beat any opposition that there is in life.
Right.
I can win from any opposition that there is, because you have to make people. That's why we do this platform, so we can help people get into a stronger space mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always going to be some times that you're going to face those oppositions. Do you cry about it? No. We've been faced with oppositions all our whole life. All we do is smile and we keep moving.
Right.
We smile and we take people to, and we accept the people's apologies that done us wrong.
Wow.
A lot of times it's always the other race, but we can't even accept our own race is apology. Your cousin made you mad. You still mad at him behind that $20. Hey man, but the white man owe you 50. You gonna go back to work tomorrow because he gonna pay you eventually. But we got these kind of mindsets to where we want to tear each other down so bad, and it's just not right, y'all.
Right.
It's just not right. So we really need to start paying attention to our oppositions and don't look at them as problems. Don't look at them as trouble. Don't look at them as distractions.
Right.
A lot of times they might be distractions, but we have to look into that opposition and figure out how can we make something greater out of it. How can we get an opportunity from the opposition? How can we win in our everyday lives? Because every day we're faced with obstacles. Every day we're faced with distractions. Every day we're faced with those oppositions. So once we learn how to get our opportunities, we gotta really recreate our mindset, because a lot of us graduate high school and we feel like we graduated. Then you go into the working world and you don't want to do anything but work. You don't want to learn. All you want to do is, man, I'm doing my job. Yeah, you do enough just not to get fired.
Yep.
That's the bad part.
That's it.
You do enough just not to get fired, but then you want somebody to treat you as a goddess or a god, and you're not even doing your godly duties.
Wow.
Take full advantage of everything that you come across. I don't care what it is. If it's bottle picking, you be the best bottle picker it is. That's all that matters.
That's right.
Always win in every opposition that you're faced with, man. That's what I'm gonna start out with right there.
Yes.
Wow, that's good, man. That's good. They say one of our greatest tests of our character is how we handle our oppositions.
Yep.
How we handle it. How you, reacting to things. How you react to things. Don't always react or respond in a positive way, so you can move forward.
Right.
You get stuck in it or dwell in the confrontation that you think it is. See, we make it more than what it really is.
Right.
By giving it so much power, So once we learn to handle it in a different way, don't always handle it like we used to handle it. That's where I'm at with it.
Right.
I had to understand. I had to grow up.
Yeah.
Because like we're taking everything personal.
Yeah,
and that's where the problem is.
They used to call it wearing it on your shoulder.
Yep.
I have to stop that. We have to get away from that. Do something different. Because you tried it one way for so long, man. Right. You got to do something different in a positive way. And that's why that self-development, that research, that's where all that comes in at, man. We have to do better. We know better, so we do better. That's where I'm at with it, man. I'm in a different place. And people can say what they want to say, because everybody entitled to that. But what it is you focus on the positive in it. Like, you don't always agree with everybody, right?
Right.
But you stand on what you stand on, and you believe in what you believe in because you done your research. And they still can have their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? But guess what?
They're going to have it anyway.
Right. But it's still an opportunity in that. Seize the opportunity to stand your ground and be who you say you are. Don't just ride or okay to say okay. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to say what you believe.
Right.
And what you practice. And how you live and how you move. But back it up. Be able to back it up with something. That's where I'm, you know what I'm saying? Be able to if you're gonna stand on something, stand on have something with it. You know, just don't be out here willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Stand on the principle.
Intelligent response.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But one thing I had seen, man, as I was looking at this topic, man, it was saying there's a real opportunity here for great and worthwhile work. When they say here, they mean on earth, right? There is a real opportunity here for great and worthwhile work, even though there are many opponents. So every time you get ready to make a move, there's going to be an opposition. It's going to be someone who try to knock your dream down or say, people will attack your character and your identity, what you walk, what you represent. It's going to be attacked. You know, it's inevitable that it will be attacked. How you move from there, how you react is how you're going to proceed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to know where your destiny is. We had that too, right? Destiny.
Yeah.
So all these topics
creating your destiny.
I hope somebody out there is following us, because we're not just out here willy-nilly. The topics relate to each other, and it will help you be a better you.
Yes. Comes around in full circle.
That's
and
right.
then too, some of those oppositions come from inside of yourself. You come up with a great idea, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, I don't know if I can do that. Let me go over here and see what somebody else think about it that ain't on the same level as you, ain't going in the same direction as you.
Hey, I'm like, so I like you said that. I like the fact that you said that, because what I read about, the guy said most oppositions are us.
Yeah.
See, we don't raise our children like we think we're raising our children. We think we're raising our kids. Society is raising our children. The video game is raising your children. The cable TV, when you sit them in front of them cartoons, that's who's raising your child. And that creates an opposition right there. Yeah. But you have to realize the program that you program your children with, it's got to be an opportunity at the end of it. If you're going to sit them in front of SpongeBob, make sure that they don't have him and Patrick kissing or something, or whatever cartoon it is. I don't care what cartoon it is. Make sure they don't have, you got to sometimes sit down and watch cartoons with your kid.
That's
right. If you're going to let your child watch YouTube, you have to sit down and watch YouTube with your children.
That's right.
Because at the same time, you sitting up there thinking, oh, okay, they straight. But you creating a whole mindset for that child. That child is gathering that information, because from born to the age 7, they are sponges. They don't do nothing but inhale information.
That's right.
And what you create in those years is what your children are going to be solid on when they get bigger.
Yeah.
That's right.
But it's like they say in the book, you take the child, you put it in, you instill it in them, and let them go where they're going to go. They're going to come back home eventually.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. You can take a dog. If that dog been at that house, you can take a dog and take him around the corner. I guarantee you that dog does not see that as opposition. He going to be like, shit, let me walk the neighborhood. I'm going back home because I know where I'm at. He don't even have to have. He will be back on your doorstep because he have that. He sees opportunity. Like, now I get to roam. They didn't even let me roam before.
That's
now
why they pee at every mailbox.
Yep.
Yeah, he finna go pee at every mailbox and do all the things he needs to do. But that's people, we overthink these situations. Oh, that's a problem. No, we can't go over there. Them boys over there shooting. You don't even know what's going on.
Right.
That's right.
You ain't took the time to say, you know what, let me think about this. Because all you heard was shots. Oh, somebody dead. You don't even know if you can help somebody over there. Yeah, that's somebody might have got shot, but then if you went back in the house and ain't nobody called the paramedics, how do you win? How do you help somebody? Sometimes we got to stop being afraid of shit that say, man, if God said it's your time, man.
That's right.
All that old being afraid, man, they shoot, man. I ain't gonna get shot for them. it's not even affecting people shooting at somebody. They not shooting at you.
Selfish.
That's just an example, y'all. That's nothing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't telling y'all to go in no gun. I ain't telling y'all to get in no gunfight.
Hey, but it's true though. Fellas, I've been
don't get in the gunfight, man. I'm just saying.
I know 5 times beyond a shadow of a doubt that I should have been dead. This is from military and driving a tractor trailer. When I know I should be dead and I came through it.
Right.
But I've come to realize when it's your time, it's your time. You're going to go. So worrying about it don't make any sense. Or you can try to be as safe as you want to. I know guys have been in gunfights in Iraq, in Afghanistan, came back here, got hit by a bus crossing the street.
That's right.
So when it's your time to go, you going.
Yeah, my cousin went to Saudi. He went to Saudi Arabia. He came back and he got killed in '99 at the strip club.
Wow, see?
After he left a whole war.
Yeah.
After a whole war.
You see what I'm saying?
No, there's a war here. There was a war here.
Yeah.
The war, but see, a lot of times we have to realize the war be in our minds, though.
That's it.
We got so much shit going on in our head. We fighting our own self when we think certain thoughts, man.
That's it, man.
I don't give a damn every day, man. I used to be a wild boy. Y'all know I done told the story a million times, but every day I wake up, man, I thank my highest power, and then I go straight into that mode of say that they're gonna be a great day. I don't care what's happening today around me. Hey, I'm speaking it into the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And here lately, everything that I've been speaking, because I believe wholeheartedly. I done heard the gunshots. I done seen the pistols. I done seen them all in my face and all that. I believe wholeheartedly everything that I believe in right now.
That's it.
I be thinking of people, bro, and the people, they call me or they'll reach out to me on. I was thinking about homegirl the other day, man, and she reached out to me. Nobody knew who she was on Facebook. I accepted a friend request, and I didn't even know who she was. Mm-hmm. She told me, man, this such and such, man. You know, that's my Facebook. That's my alias on Facebook. I'm like, man, I thought about you the other day.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always going to see an opportunity in every situation that I don't care what the situation is, man.
Yeah,
that's it.
I'm never going to be afraid because I done heard, like I said, I've heard the gunshots, so I don't have no reason to be afraid of people. Right. I don't have the reason to be afraid of a situation. And it's always going to be that time to where you're going to have to face society. Yeah. You say, my daughter was talking about where, let me see. What this, oh, there we go. Say, my daughter was talking about where did her 2 young kids learn cuss words. She say from her. And if you're listening to inappropriate songs with them, I told her she's technically teaching them.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
It's the ear gate. It's the ear gate.
Hey, man, it's the vibrations. We have to understand this whole system is off of energy and vibration, man.
That's it. That's it. What goes in definitely gonna come out.
Yes.
And what she's around, what these kids around. You know, it could be instrumentals, but if they've heard the music already, they heard the words already, they heard the instrumental, they're gonna remember the words.
Oh, for sure.
Sing it word for word too.
Yeah, man.
And everybody thinking, oh, that's cute. She know this. Then she's the little girl shaking their hips, grinding like grown women, and everybody think it's cute. But then when she grow up and in the street, then they're like, where that come from?
Hey, but that happened. That happened to me, guys. Like I was dating this lady, and I can remember the daughter was 3 years old. The other daughter was 4. The baby daughter was 3 years old and would do the twerking. This was like 30 years ago, guys. I'm telling you now. And before I came in from out the street, and I'm at the strip club, that same 3-year-old was at the strip club dancing.
Right.
That's a true story. Yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah.
They're going to live the life they see.
They're being taught to do it. That's exactly what they're being taught.
And no, they think it's funny.
That's what I'm talking about, Leanne. That's what I'm talking about. Leanne say that grandbaby singing that WAP song. Don't even know what WAP is.
Hey.
Yeah, WAP that. Hey, I'm a WAP.
For real?
Yeah, I got some WAP for you. I'm a WAP you right on up out of here.
That's it.
Nah, that's Positive K. Come on in, man. Look at Positive K. Y'all don't even understand. My man be on it. I tell you the
What's
truth.
up?
What up, man? What up?
What up, man?
Cool, man.
Hey, that used to be a rapper, ain't it?
Huh?
Positive K used to be a rapper.
Yeah, that's a rapper.
I'm glad you know your biblical history, sir.
I knew you were gonna go there. You had to be first. Hey, that's what I tell you. I was Big Kel, but now they call me Brother Kel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, soon to be Pastor or Bishop Kel.
But yeah, I remember Positive K. Yeah.
Brother, Positive K, what you got going on today, brother?
Man, just off subject, busy as hell at the restaurant. I still had to make my way out, so pardon my tardiness, but I'm normally fashionably late. But opposition, I tend to, I'm not gonna say I don't believe in it, but I just take it and use it for the good. So, it's kind of like what the word says, what was meant for bad, he'll turn it to your good and everything. I believe in, one second. Is my volume too loud for you guys?
No, you
good.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know it permits you to grow, but it's all in how you look at it. Because it's kind of like one of you guys mentioned earlier. Going to a job. They try to hold people back or certain people back, right? And it's like then you just turn around and just use it for what it is. I always believe in calling a spade a spade. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, but looking at that aspect, you always got the opportunity within that particular opposition, because you can increase your value by learning your job better.
Right.
Learning other stuff to do
try to hold
the
you
job.
back. I was talking to someone earlier. They have people that went to school for what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You hear this? I have no culinary degree at all. Computers, yeah, but culinary, that's just something that I was good at. So it's like they tried to hold that against me, but then when they'll put my work up next to theirs, and it's like, well, clearly this guy has more potential. So it goes back to just having a favor over your life. Once again, people will go to school for this for years and all, and it's like still not receiving national recognition. Here I am, I'm not gonna say a country boy, but pretty much God made
you can admit
something out of nothing. No, I'm not gonna say country. It's like he made something out of nothing. So.
Yeah.
But that's what he do, man. You always when you're at one with yourself, when you've done some self-development, and when you taking a look at yourself, stepping back and taking a look at yourself, there's no way that you can't be directed into your destiny.
Right.
It's always something that you chose, but it ain't gonna be what you chose. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you might have it's something like having a dream, and then you thinking, okay, it's gonna happen this way. But once you align yourself and you start self-developing and doing research and building your knowledge, you start to walk in a different path, and you start finding what's good to you, what's natural.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm glad you said it come natural, because some things you ever find yourself doing something at a point, and it's like clearly you either had some type of idea on what you're doing, but almost like I've been here before.
Yes.
So that's why I feel so comfortable, whether or not it's speaking before people or, in the kitchen or, creating an entree or whatever. It's like, it's in me. It goes back to our conversation from last week. It's like we have generations of DNA in us. So
yeah, because to be honest, man, I'm actually a 4th generation painter. My daddy painted, and my daddy painted, and my uncles and all that, and growing up, when I used to see them in this all whites like what I got on, I said, man, I ain't gonna do that, man. They coming home looking tired. But there was no way around it. I learned it at an early age. You know, I did it 12, 11 in the summers. I had to buy my own school clothes with my money, you know. So, and then it was all a setup because I started getting in trouble, you know, making bad decisions, and I couldn't get a job anyway. So they started, so I had that to fall back on, you know.
Right.
And I mean, I'm a first generation chef.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never would have thought it though.
Nah. When I was in college and in high school, I never thought about like, you know, feeding people. I always wanted to be before like a bunch of people, you know, as far as like talking or like entertaining, whatever. But it's like, you know, when I do my presentations, it's before a bunch of people. When I cook, it's for a bunch of people. I just had a brunch, a Galentine brunch at the restaurant Sunday in front of people that never heard of me. It's like they see my work, but it's like, you know, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. This, what did you think of to create this menu?
Right.
So,
wow, that's big, man. That would have been nice to have been there for that.
For real.
You had different entrees, like different. You have entree after entree paired with something else.
Yeah, different entrees pair like different entrees, appetizers pair with like different wines and rums or you know whatever it is. I mean, kind of like I had this vodka and it was a vodka infused shrimp and crab ball that I was using with the same vodka that they were drinking.
Oh my God. That sounds like something.
Yep. Yeah. They were stumbling out of
So when you said crab ball though, it was dipped in something or just the actual crab meat?
No, it was a crab ball. So you take the crab meat and I don't want to use the term pulverized, but you take it, you blend it all together. You go ahead and make it almost into like a cream.
I got you.
And then you go back and like broil it. So it's going to come out the form of a meatball.
Wow.
And I had
that's what you call seizing the opportunity.
Yeah.
You had many opponents against you, all the other chefs, all the people that were there before you or what have you.
Yeah.
You didn't let the opposition get in your way. You seized the opportunity.
Right.
You know, you could have said, "Oh man, I can't stand with these guys. I ain't got no degree." You know.
Right.
Yeah. You know, that's what we do sometimes. We have to get out of that. It's imperative that we understand that we don't have to talk down on ourselves. That if we were put in that place, our higher power, who I choose to call God, put us in a place that in an area, He positioned us, right? He positioned us, so we got to seize the opportunity. It's important that we do that.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't sit back on it, man. And wherever we at, whatever area He puts you in, whatever platform, whatever room that you're placed in, you have to seize the opportunity because great things will come out of it.
Right. And some people refer to it as like gluttony or like, you know, I enjoy being the center of attention, but that's their terms. It's not my fault. Like, you know, when I walk in a room, it's like if people gravitate towards you or if like you sit up there and you have an answer for all their questions, and it's like, okay, like don't look at me like, you know, I'm the bad guy. Like, what is it that I'm doing that you need to be doing? Because obviously if the owner of this multi-million-dollar company like seeing something in me versus seeing it in you, somebody who actually went to school for this, then you know, you can't argue with that.
Right.
But yeah, we all know, man, when you don't have the ability to think for yourself, you're being mind controlled.
Right.
And that's the thing about you, that man seen that he can depend on you more than he can the people who've been mind controlled. Because a lot of people, they go through schooling just to repeat what they heard in schooling. But when grandmama be cooking, you know what I'm saying? Grandmama cooks, she don't use measuring cups. She just go to throwing stuff in the pot.
Yeah.
We look at it as damn, you ain't gonna measure that. But she already knows. I don't need a measuring cup, baby. I got this taken care of.
I've done it so many times.
Yeah.
I've done it so many times. I know it. I know it like the back of my hand. That's where that comes from. That's why I'm grateful for my wife. She learned how to cook from both grandmas.
Right. Yeah, man. That's what we have to do.
That free hand. That free hand, boy. That's what you know is good.
Because I mean, technically, opposition prepares you for the opportunity. So
Yes.
that's what I look
It
at.
does.
And that's for real.
Yeah. That's the thing. They both opposition will create opportunities, and opportunities will also create opposition.
So basically, you saying what you go through.
Yeah.
What you go through prepares you for the destiny.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Real.
I mean, people looking for, like, they always have like a guru saying, like, I can show you the way, I can show you the map. No, every opposition that you've been through in life, that is the map. You had to go.
What?
They go through something to get to where
I relate to that so much, bro.
Well, I was about to start preaching. That's why.
I heard it. Come on, bring it on out, boy.
Hey, I got an amen waiting for you.
And that's the thing. That's what's beautiful about this platform, man. Every one of us that took a different road. You know what I'm saying? Then been through something that's gonna help some brother out here, man. Some cousin, some uncle, some nephew.
Yeah,
they're gonna get it.
Even into like going in, like being an entrepreneur. Keith's path may not be like my path. We probably took like a couple of the same side streets, but you know, but I mean, you had to take a detour.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. But we both seen a greater outcome, so we knew that. Even like, you know, KD and all of us, man, we all been through them challenging times where we didn't let it beat us up.
Right.
All
you can do is thank God that you don't look like what you've been through.
Yeah, my partner Vince right there, I just posted this thing. My man, bro, he used to be in pain from the gout, but he didn't let the gout take him down.
Right.
He'd get up every day, go to work with the gout, with the aches and the pains, take care of his mom who was sick, and still go get the money.
Hey,
see, it's like you got to be around people who got that same mindset, that same mind frame of say, man, I don't care what the problem is. I got to get up here every day. I got to go out here every day.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what the opposition. I don't care about the opposition. I'm going to grind. I'm going to do what I got to do.
Absolutely. That's why it has to be something greater than your why when you're doing something. Because if you sit there and just think about it like, okay, I'm doing this because I want to live well. Okay, cool. I mean, you could quit at any time. But if you got a mom, a kid, anybody that you're taking care of, you're no longer doing it for yourself. You're doing it for them.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you brought that gout up because believe it or not, I used to suffer from gout, man. But I had to do my research, man.
Right.
And I found out that the cherries help, that the gout come from high uric acid. You know what I'm saying? So, like it's a beautiful thing, man. Like, the information is there.
Yeah.
The gout used to keep me down.
We just have to go do the research.
For 2 or 3 weeks, I'm talking about almost a month, I used to be down for the gout. I'm talking about I had it in my knee, my elbow, and my ankle. And it used to start in my toe.
Yeah.
But even brown liquor and beer used to be my worst part. That's what made it flare up the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then red meat, I mean, all that used to affect, and it used to bother me. So, until I got better, man, I ain't had a gout flare up. I know at least 7 years, man.
Yeah.
I thought you said you used to suffer from bacon, like you.
Yeah, it was the bacon too. Y'all taught me that one.
Yeah.
I used to eat bacon like, whoa.
Yeah, man.
Boy, it get rough over
seafood.
here. Seafood,
my man say seafood. He say seafood did him too, KD.
Yeah, the shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah. But guess what? I just had crab legs because I beat it, man. Like your lifestyle, man. It's crazy, man, how the little things will change how you can live.
Yeah.
Wait.
Leanne said that stress. That stress caused that gap.
Possibly. I don't know about that one, but that could be a truth.
Yeah, because it's inflammation.
Stress causes a lot of things, brother.
Yeah.
Stress causes a lot. Stress causes inflammation, which actually like if you have like troubles in your body, and it's like, you know, you're pretty much like inflamed, right? It's like stress does the same thing. So it's gonna aggravate or agitate whatever it is that's going on, kind of like if you have a headache and you sitting up there listening to somebody argue or yell at you, it's like that headache is going to grow bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that's what that gout is, inflammation in your joints.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Feel like crystals. That you can't put a sock on. But until you change your eating habits, water, you had to seize the opportunity. Don't look at it as an opposition.
Yeah.
Same thing. I couldn't look at it as it was something that was going to keep me down. It was something that helped me change my eating habits, to help me be a better person, to help me drink more water.
You seen that?
Me.
Right.
It all
you seen that opportunity. You can have my man every day, bro. We used to be drinking every day.
Yeah.
Me and that man there, we used to drink every single day.
Wow.
I promise you, we was on liquor every single day. We did not miss a day about some liquor.
That's right. I believe that.
And when we see, just like he had straightened out his gout issues, I straightened out my depression issues.
Wow.
Because I was going through a depression state. That was the reason I was drinking a lot.
Wow. So you feel like the drinking was an opposition initially.
Right.
You're drinking and you're hanging out.
No, the first thing was the depression.
Okay.
Which made me go to the alcohol.
Which was more opposition. I'm steady digging myself a deeper dive.
Wow, that's what we do. Woo!
That's it.
I'm steady digging myself deeper in the hole by trying to subdue one thing, but really putting another problem on top of it.
Yeah, they used to call it substitute one for another.
Yeah. Really add on to it. I was adding on. I was adding on some more stuff.
You were putting them together.
Yeah.
Right. Putting more problems together, because that was the way I solved things back in the day. Yeah. Now, if I was still on cocaine, I would have been putting the cocaine on it. PCP on top of that. Then I would have put a female that I didn't even like on top of that.
Yeah.
So that was
a bunch of substitutions.
Yeah, that was
opposition.
Yeah, I was substance abuse. I was abusing all the substances. And then, it's like when you wake up one morning, you like say, man, I still got this problem.
Yeah.
Or not even a problem, because you can solve that. I have a situation that I need to walk away from.
But hey, do you guys remember DJ Quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
DJ Quick said the same old good night. Every night. Every night. You
pray, you pray to the God that you don't want to get drunk no more. What you do the next day? Let's have another drink.
Wow. Until you find yourself. And I call it now, come to the end of yourself. You get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Come to the end of yourself. You get sick and tired of being sick and tired. You come to the end of yourself to where that old person dies, and you create something new.
Right.
You become new. You become new.
Because that's the self that you knew at that time. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So once you get tired of that person, you get tired of that character in life. Now you want to be a new character.
You got to.
You have to recreate yourself, because those different struggles or oppositions, I never really had depression or whatever, but I was never always just everyday happy person. So it's like that led to drinking, which led to like female. Then it's like more drinking, and then going out and partying and doing party stuff. And it's like all those oppositions led to the opportunity, because I got to the point where it's like I don't even enjoy drinking no more.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
So like I'm just wasting my money on some stuff that's only gonna like temporarily make me happy.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
that was like me, bro. I got tired of sitting over there under the tree talking about absolutely nothing.
Or having the same conversations every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, he can vouch for that. Now, Vince can vouch for that. It was a woman I was dealing with, brother. It was a woman I was dealing with, and I was doing things, and I'm talking about that was the conversation every time I came up. It's still to this day. If I go over there right now, somebody will be talking about that same thing, bro. And this happened, Vince, what was that, about 3-4 years ago? That I left the situation alone. Not that when it occurred, when I left it alone. When I left it alone 3 years ago, it's still being talked about right now.
Right. That's it. People will predict your failure. People will accuse you of having wrong motives. All that's going to come up. But until you do something different.
Yeah.
Until you do something different.
They're going to always remember where you were. They're going to remember that I used to always have the pack or, different things like that. They're going to remember. But until you show them something different, which it ain't really for them, it's for you. You self-developing, and it's going to spool you out. The more that you work on you, the more that you work on you, they're going to see it. Because you're a written epistle read of men already. They reading you your every step.
Right.
Your every step. People read. You got to know that, especially when you done came from something.
Yep.
Right. You knew who you was.
You got a story.
That was like me. Yeah. In high school, I'm winning championships shooting basketball. I'm getting picked to be part of the state playing against Oklahoma State. You know what I'm saying? I was always in positions of winning. I was always one of the guys. I was the funniest guy in school. I was popular. I was always the captain of the basketball team. I was always that dude.
Yeah.
So when I started getting into a state of a mind state of, damn, I ain't that dude no more. Or I got into the mindset of, say, I'm in the street life now. I got to be this character. I got to be the damn fool. Now, when I was damn fool, I lost all my people. I lost all the people from around me who was cheering for me to win.
That's right.
Then I started cheering for myself to win in the street life.
But I like what Waters say about you right there. He said you was always in a position where you would help others. See, you was already a servant leader, even when you was in that
opposition.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
I used to go check on him.
On the road, we got to believe it. We got to believe it.
Right.
And make a conscious decision to be different and to make change.
Sure.
Seize the opportunity, even when you're presented amongst your opponents or your opposition. You got to seize the opportunity every time to be better.
I've always felt like I needed to help somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's always better than wallowing in your own grief. Because a lot of times if you sit and worrying about your own stuff, when you're helping other people, you're not worried about what's going on in your own life.
Yeah, because there ain't nobody there to help you.
Right, but that's the reason why people turn to drugs and alcohol too. Things that are going on in their life that they can't deal with. Or something they can deal with it, they're just not doing the things that they need to do to deal with it. So instead of dealing with it, they're basically running from it, hiding from it, or trying to disguise it. And they do that through partying and everything else.
Man, that's awesome right there, man. In the darkest times, you still helping somebody and they don't even know what you're going through because you know how to put on that facade.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Hey.
They never know.
Yeah. Because see, that's one thing about. Go ahead.
Now, go ahead. I was just gonna say, like, they see you smiling all the time and think like everything is just beautiful in your life. Like they never see me down there at work. Even when I'm cussing them out, I have a smile on my face. Like, you gonna do your job.
Yeah.
Like, are you ever mad? I'm like, you just don't know. This is how I deal with my frustration.
Yeah, man.
That's big.
And that's what we have to do though, man, because as men, we've been taught that, hey man, we don't show that, man.
Right.
Yeah, don't show your weakness because people are trying to take advantage of that. When I did show it, I was showing it to the wrong women. And then me being in Florida, I don't have no family. I couldn't go to my cousin, he died. I couldn't talk to my mama, she died. And me and my daddy, we didn't talk too much about stuff like that because I didn't feel like he could help me get out of it.
Right.
Wow.
And I didn't put my business out in the streets like that because I only talked to 2 people, and both of them passed away.
Wow, that had to be deep, man.
Nah, brother, it was a challenge, but I know how to handle it now.
Yeah. Big ups, man. Big ups. That's a good thing. You know, we got to be able to recognize it though. So we always gonna go through something. It's inevitable that we're gonna go through something, right?
Yeah.
But how we handle it is the relationship we have with our higher power, or where you are in life. You can stay stuck in it. Like I like what you said, Mike. Don't dwell in it, right? So you know you can't. You see it, you recognize it, and you move through it.
Yeah.
By continuing to stay busy, to meditate. Stay busy, meditate. You know what I'm saying? Research, read. I'm glad I know all that today, man, because there was points I ain't do none of that. I was merely existing and just going through life. When something came up, okay, might as well go and get a bottle, you know. I ain't gonna tell nobody about it. They can't help. You know, you always assume that no one can help us.
All right. But that's because we were born and we've been programmed to be problem solvers as men. So no matter what comes up, we're supposed to be able to handle it. And if our woman has a problem, we're supposed to be able to solve it. Yeah. So somebody else trying to help us, or us going to look for help from somebody, it's basically out of the question. Like, if I can't handle it, then it can't be handled.
That's true. That's true, Leanne.
That's big.
That's true for real, Leanne.
They'll repeat it.
They'll repeat it. And swear to God, they ain't told nobody nothing.
And you know it came.
But then you hear it. You'll hear it in the conversation. You like, well, damn. Is you the only one I told?
And that part
I ain't tell nobody.
Right.
Just don't bring up the meat man.
Oh, she already done said meat. I didn't post that one because she was gonna tell me. Start laughing on that.
Yeah, don't confide in the meat man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But nah, man, I'm proud of all of y'all, man. Everybody living in their own zone, you know, regardless of where we've been in life. Obviously, we've seized the opportunity, you know, so that's a great thing. That's a great thing.
Yeah.
That's real.
It is.
Leanne always going through something.
And then you know how they got the what's it called? It's like 2 heads are better than one. When you sit together, or like us in a group, we're talking, and it's basically like a think tank.
Yeah.
We all got different ideas and different opinions, but we're talking about the same subject. And then that makes us all think about different aspects of that subject, or see things in a completely different light than the way we thought of it going in.
That's right. That's how they got me with that bacon last week. The other week. I still ain't had no bacon. Believe it or not, guys. Now look, the most bacon I done had since we talked was I had some bacon on some tater tots. And guess when that was? Last night. And I ain't eat all of that.
Wow.
Hey, how you put bacon on tater tots though? I ain't never heard of tater tot bacon.
It's called loaded tots.
Wow.
Loaded tots. And they got chives, melted cheese, and bacon bits.
Hey, Keith, I'm trying to figure out who the chef, me or him.
Say, have you ever realized something, man? Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all ever realized that every black community has the baddest food selection there is?
Like worse? Baddest meaning worse?
Yeah.
The worst. The worst. Every restaurant that's in a neighborhood is fried, or either it's not good for you, whatever it is.
Yep.
It's not. But you go into a midtown, or you go into something like midtown or middle upper class. You got the great salad restaurants. You got some good stuff.
Yeah. Just like how they used to do with the liquor stores on every corner.
They put a church to even it out though. In the black neighborhood,
they put a church right on the next block.
On the next
they put a liquor store in a church. So they're giving you a choice.
Hey, I gotta share this story. Listen, hey, when I was young, man, they had the bootleg house right across the street from my church, from my Baptist church. And guess what? You always know Mr. Joe was coming in, Miss Betty was coming in. They were gonna come in a little late, and you know where they'd have been. Matter of fact, we'll go be outside. We'll go to the candy store. They walking in the church, coming out the bootleg house straight into the church. I remember that as young and over 30, 40 years ago, man.
Opposition.
But that's the thing about it. That's why they do it. They give you a decision to make. You can make a decision. The choice is yours. You can either go to that liquor store and say, man, the pastor ain't talking about nothing today. Or when you leave church, go and grab that box.
Or just do like me. Grab the bottle before church and have the Lord change your mind.
Come as you are. Yes. Come as you are.
If I feel guilty by the time I leave church, I'm going to pour it out.
Right. So how many times did you feel guilty?
I had headphones in.
Yeah, he feel guilty. He didn't feel guilty.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nah.
But I did years ago when I used to smoke blunts. I said, man, I don't need to, I have the blunt already rolled. When I get out of church, it's in the ashtray. I'm smoking.
Really? So I'm talking about on the grounds. At the parking lot, you done fired up. Soon as you pass Miss Johnson there, I'm gonna fire this thing up because I know they're standing.
You ain't gonna let them see it.
No, because you know where they standing at. You gotta pull out and then you gotta hit that. Yeah, I'm gonna fire this thing up.
Or the ones that used to just empty out the cigar, leave the tobacco right on the ground.
on the church ground. Yep. I'm rolling mine up at church.
Yeah. How about that?
Hey man, I left church one time to go sell me and my partner. I had stole some rims. They was at my mama's house. I know mom was at church. So I'm in the attic getting the rims down. Me and my partner exchanging money, and then we went back to church.
Wow.
Wow.
That's when opposition becomes opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you something there. Talk about she sat. Did you sat in church or you be sitting in church? Which one? You be still sitting in church thinking about what you gonna drink? Or
yeah. Was this past tense or is this going on now?
Is this going on right now? Or was that happening last year?
Leanne look at it like my communion is my communion.
The communion, huh? Yeah, it's communion time. They drinking grape juice.
We got to give Leanne an award, boy. She always showing up, boy. We got to give her
about both. She talking about both. Leanne be having me laughing, man. Too funny. I'm gonna meet my partner because she owed me a sweet potato pie. I ain't playing. She owed me a sweet potato pie. I'm waiting on my pie, Leanne.
You don't put no meat in.
Yeah, I'll be back home in March now. I'll be back in Dallas in March. I don't mind my sweet potato pie in the summertime. Don't even fuck me now. I'm cool with that.
Man. At the end of March, because I'm coming down there at the beginning of March.
Yeah. It's at the end. It's in the middle, rather. I don't want no. if you're gonna make a pound cake, you're gonna have to put that glaze on top of it. You're gonna have to put that.
That's the one. 7-Up pound cake.
That 7-Up, baby. You gotta put that glaze on it. You see that? Look at that, man. It's opportunities in this opposition, man. We can't even see each other, but we can sure get some good information about each other.
So that's one thing I want to say on our way out. Those oppositions gonna show up. I'll call it life.
Yeah,
I call it life because life is going to show up. They're going to present themselves to you. My thing is, look at that opposition as an opportunity. Seize the opportunity, confront it. See, when it come up, you can't about face and run. You got to hit it head on, face it, and overcome it. Don't dwell in it. Don't dwell in it. That's what I got.
All right. That was good. And you say you got to remember this, man. When we are high-level observers, we control what we see. We control everything we want in our lives when we on a higher level. When we spiritually higher, when we mentally higher, when we just on a frequency of a higher vibration. We're not off into that day-to-day mundane thinking.
Right.
We're on a higher vibration.
Wow.
We think differently, man.
That's
it's
good.
like when me in the mornings I listen to some Billy Carson, I listen to 19 Keys or even Jim Rohn. Whatever it is I'm listening to, I'm on the highest of vibrations, man.
Yeah.
Because these men are pouring into me things that I really been wanting to be a part of. I really wanted to hear a man tell another man.
Wow.
You know, back in the day, we always could tell it, say, brother, you clean today. Boy, you looking good today, boy. And it wouldn't be nothing thought of it. Nowadays, you tell a dude he look good. I told a man the other day, I said, hey, young man, excuse me, young man. Man, I ain't no young man. You younger than me, but I didn't even get off into the conversation with him like that. I just like, all right, brother, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no young man. Bro, you young for real. He was 39.
Wow.
And I didn't even realize, you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize he was 39 until later on in the conversation. Yeah, man. And it was, Vince, we hear every Wednesday, man. We hear every Wednesday, bro, for real. Every Wednesday at 8:30, man. You got us, man. We're going to be on here for you.
Right here.
But that's what I was saying is the fact of we just don't even understand, bro. When we on a high vibration early in the morning, that's why I get on my soapbox in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I want to spill that good information that I just heard to the rest of the world. And like I'm getting them calls or I'm getting them texts say, man, keep motivating me, keep on, just like my man just said. Yeah, I needed this.
Yeah. But that's
you gotta understand
this right here.
This
right here be
if you reach one person.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut your wisdom off, but Tupac said it best. He said, I don't care if I might not be the one that changed the world, but if I spark the brain of the man that changes the world, that's all that matters. You don't have to be the one who changed the world. We might not even change the world, but we might spark that brain of the person that can and that's in the position. Because you don't even know, you have great scholars who've down on their luck. You know what I'm saying? You might have some people who are very smart, but they going through something, they let that move take them into the next generation. But at the same time, if they hear something from somebody who's like, damn, bro, them brothers, they consistent. They hear every day. They hear every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. talking about something good.
That's right.
And you know what? They take them out of their funk. They get back to making their money. They get back to making the moves.
Yeah.
Positively. Now they back on. Yeah, they back in the game.
Positively.
But
I read where they say one plants the seed, one waters, and God gets the increase. That's the same thing.
Amen.
And when he get the increase, he continues to pour into us and provide, you know, and we prosper like that. Everybody wins.
Yeah.
And you know how each one of us at one time in our life have heard or we've heard something from somebody that put a spark in our life to make us start thinking different.
Oh yeah.
So it had to, because you don't just change everything overnight.
Oh no.
Somebody going to say something. You might hear it on the radio, TV, in a song. You never know, but somebody placed a seed that actually started to grow, and look at where it's gotten to for now. And then look at where it's going to continue to go, because ain't none of us stopping.
Oh no, this is right. None of us, yeah. Like my brother, bro. Every week, every month, very often, I think about how I know that you said, man, I'm getting me a truck, man. Like you spoke. But that's what I've been doing lately. Boy, I'm getting me something. I'm getting me something.
Yeah, you gotta speak on that, man.
Yeah, boy. I'm like, man, hey, then when we was in Houston, you rent one to see what it feel like.
Yeah, let's go ride, man. Let's go out here.
Very shortly after that, ain't it?
Yeah. A month later.
Wow.
1 month later.
Wow. See, that's big to me. That's big. That's the kind of stuff. Yeah, man. Like, wow.
Now I don't even think, because we was down there and it was October like the 25th or something, right?
Right, yeah.
Or the 22nd of October, 21st of October. I got the truck on November the 4th.
Boy, stop. That's less than 3 weeks.
That's about a week.
Yeah. That was less than 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, but all right, man. What we got, man? What you got, Michael, on your final words, man?
Hey, on opposition and opportunities, like I said before, you create oppositions, create opportunity, and opportunity also creates opposition. You just gotta go keep an open mind. And like, there's a lot of opportunities that come your way on a daily basis. But if you look at everything as a scam, or you're opposed to looking at things with an open mind, you're always going to miss out.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Special K, what we got going on, Special K?
What we have, actually, I was just gonna say, just to prevent that cockiness. That's what I was thinking, more along the lines of, kind of like when Paul had that thorn in the flesh, just to keep it down. So I mean, as long as you just keep your head up, legs closed, eyes open, in the words of Tupac, just stay humble. So you'll be able to decide or decipher, what it is, and if it is like an enemy coming for you, just know how to go about it. I mean, don't always react.
Yeah. Wow. That's that. Right. I like that. Yeah. Don't always react.
Everything don't need a response. Yeah.
No, you can't give everything your energy like that.
Don't entertain it. Don't entertain
I like that.
Right. Can't entertain it.
Yes.
That's that discernment. To know that it ain't for you.
KD, what you got for it? You done told it?
Yeah, I done told it. The one, when I say that life don't show up, you just show up for life. Seize the opportunity.
Right. Yeah, and then I just want to reiterate on the low level and high level, man. If you ever start thinking you want to talk about other people, stop it. If you ever think about new ideas, you're on the right track. If you ever think about, I don't want to be the person I was last year, or if you feel like you're good and you still not making the money that you should make, you're on the wrong track. I'm gonna let you know right now. Everything we do in this world should be about recreation. If we're not creating something brand new every day, even if it's ourselves, even if it's learning one new word, that's a recreation. We have to understand, it's not about big wins all the time. It's about small wins that's going to one day create a big outcome. Wow. So, man, we got to remember, man, we got to stay with the small wins, keep on celebrating them small victories, and they will create a big outcome. Hey, man, that's our time for this night. What'd you say?
No, I said I just wanted to add on to that. Just remember, like, if you do, if you ever find yourself questioning yourself, friends ask you questions, enemies question you.
Wow.
So.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's real, man. Much love, man. All right, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all go over to the top of page, man. We're gonna be doing Loving Yourself Again tonight. And for those fellas, y'all, if y'all ain't in smoke buds, man, we about to make a bunch of money in smoke buds, man.
Yep.
Smoke buds is another piece of income that me and Michael got going on. I don't know if Alejandro join, but it's another opportunity to see the shit. I'm already about $300. I ain't did nothing. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You say what, KD?
I said, see.
Yeah, man. We got stuff going on, man. If y'all don't know, man, legalized marijuana sales. You ain't got to go to jail for this, and you don't have to do the drugs to sell the drugs. You can be a legalized drug dealer. I promise you. We not even discriminating. If you know your cousin smoke that stuff, you need to be joining the business. Yeah, because they got some good stuff over there. I'm going to tell you first. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm just saying what I heard was. Yeah, man, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. Y'all inbox me if y'all need to know more details. But at the same time, on a serious note, man, we always gonna enlighten the world, man. We're gonna try to enlighten. We ain't gonna try, but we're gonna keep enlightening everybody on different subjects and different things that's gonna help us get our lives better, man. Because we're all self-developing gentlemen. We all out here making sure that we getting ourselves to another level next year before the year even starts. You know, we already 3 months in. Come up in a couple of weeks, we're gonna be 3 months in. So we need to start paying attention how fast this year is going.
That's right.
And we really need to start getting off into ourselves, man. As Black people, we really need to start coming together. But that was all I got. Yeah.
Let's make a pact to extend Black History Month through the rest of the year. That's what I want to do.
Well, it already is. Yeah. Don't you go to the traffic light? Hey, don't you stop at a traffic light every day?
Yeah.
Don't you turn on a light bulb every day in your house?
That's it.
Yeah.
If I slap you with my right hand, but I'm left-handed, you still get slapped.
Yeah.
Did you feel that?
Boy, crazy. Positive K.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, when you earn the earning board, when you look at your headboard on your bed, it's so many things that we've created. The doorknob. Every time you open the door, that's a Black man. We Black History 365. Hey, what up, John? We Black History 365.
That's right. Yeah, GPS.
That's what I tell them all day. Don't play with me.
Exactly. She came up with the code to figure out global positioning.
That's it. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man.
DMX.
Oh man.
DeSantis. Hey, Leanne, don't start. Let's get out of here. Leanne started. Look at Leanne said, y'all. We gotta go. We gonna end it with this right here. Leanne.
Oh wow.
See what happened when we go over?
Hey, I gotta go.
The show is over. It's over.
You did that.
Hey, see y'all next week, bro.
Now that's a close. Hey, see y'all
Leanne
next week.
out of the show.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah, Leanne.